So we've actually gone pretty well. I know it says 55%, but that's based on the Tarkums or whatever that you've spoken to. So wow, this map is crazy. So basically, where we left off is we have killed five. We've killed 5 of the strike groups, and we know there is only one left. Because when we come to the intel thing here and we hit strike groups, it normally, well, it wasn't meant to actually. It wasn't highlighting anything because it's still stuck with this particular one. But it looks like. But it looks like. Yeah, so this used to be up here, but it looks like it's on the move now. So this is like the final strike group, and it looks like it's heading to this base here. So I'm expecting the E-lint of this one to fire up soon. This will be a good test. We should get it. Hopefully we should get it like soon. And we're just creating this wall of of knowledge. So we should clean up the map a little bit here. So get rid of all this. Get rid of these. Get rid of these lines. Get rid of these lines. Get rid of these. These are all scout lines. These are old sort of spy areas. This is where our command center is. And I think in this video, our objective will be to take out Agtash. So we've got a good, with the final strike fleet, so we've got a really good knowledge perimeter with these are our 3 spy things. I'm just ignoring the radio. It just doesn't do anything for me. These smaller circles are where the next Tarkum could be. So we might head up to here to Kemp and see if we can get them. Here. So we'll probably head up. The one thing we have to be really careful of is we have an aircraft carrier here, and we have missile carriers here. Like they hurt. It's so dangerous. It's almost better to somehow be able to attack them by surprise. So I think step 1 is we'll take on Kemp, and then we'll take it from there. Actually, Kemp is 100% in range of both of these, so we have to be really careful. So yeah, that is a general plan of attack. So if these guys are fueled up, which they are, I think we'll just head up to Ganesh. We'll just get this. This is our strike.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Okay, so as expected, so we know the strike group was coming into here. So as expected, we're getting a signal. So I'm expecting it to stay within that one E-lint. But what we'll do is we'll put up the 1200 range. Put the 1200, roughly 1200 range circle. So if that changes from 1, it means they're on the move, and we should be able to tell whether they're coming this way or whether they're going to the right. Okay, so we will just refuel here. We'll just check if there's any more fuel tank parts. If there isn't, I think we're done. Oh, so we're at 15 fuel tanks. So what we could do is grab this little placeholder and effectively so we can get rid of that. So and can we put another one or not? Don't know what the difference is between these two. Nope, there's clearly a difference. But anyway, we've got this. Just adds more. This just adds more fuel to them. So we'll actually do that. Yeah, I'll keep calling it pace order for now. Effectively, we're building another tanker because we actually lost one. So we lost two actually. So we have to be really careful because we really do need those tankers. So what I think. So we know pretty much the guys. The last strike group is in there. I think we just go and we try and take out Kemp as quick as we can. Morale 8, morale 10. Let's just go take this out. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we'll head in here and we just got to monitor this E-lint. We just got to make sure that it doesn't, if it starts increasing, it obviously means that they're on the move. But we're going to see if we can just quickly strike in here. And can we get there before they get noticed? Come on, 345. Ah, heaps of time. Okay, cool. So on the ground again. Okay, so that crown is like it's hard to accurately hit them, but just spamming does wonders. And yeah, we took them out pretty easily. So our money's going pretty good actually. So we will just focus on getting the fuel sorted. We'll get the 4,000 one. And 1,500 is not worth it, so we'll go for crew protection until this ends and then we can open the gate. Okay, no damage, so we don't need to go down. But we did get an event. Oh, God. Okay, we've got the event, so this is the blessing. So this is, yeah, alright, the locals are coming up here. Yeah, we want to touch us. You know, this will be a bit of faith. Oh, look at that. Bit of faith. But costs us some morale. Okay, interesting. So alright, well there you go. It costs you morale. You get some faith. Is it worth it? I don't know. Okay, so let's just check the repairs. Pretty good. Oh, sorry, and we'll just check what else is here. So fuel tanks. So they're only $10 each, so we just buy tons of them because we're gonna need them when we're putting together our next fight. I think it's the main thing that we need. I think we've got the rest of the stuff. Maybe just get more hull parts just in case. Alright. So we've taken out this one. Now we have to be really careful because of these aircraft. So aircraft and missile carrier. So the strike group's still here, E-lint 1, that's great. potentially come and get this one. So look, we'll wait for this to fuel up. Okay, so they know we're at. They know we're here. I don't know if that actually does anything. But anyway, let's start moving to camp anyway. So we know the last fleet is here, right at the save point. So in terms of getting there, only thing I'm really worried about these missiles and planes is what kills. That's what the things that killed my game is always the friggin' missiles. So I think. So we'll just see if this. See if anyone is complaining about the fact that we are, we're staying in here a long time. There's no planes here, is there? Actually, this will tell us does it tell us the range of the missiles? No. Yeah, I really got to find out what the range of those missiles are. Got plenty of stuff we can sell if we need to. Get money, and we've got plenty of money, which is really good. And really, we just got to get to Agtash. We have 2 TAC groups here. What I might do is I move this spy satellite to be in the middle. Okay, so that's probably a good distance. So if we plonk ourselves here, we plonk our spy satellite there, that should give us should tell us about those Alien 1. Just gotta keep checking this because it won't warn you if it gets another alien. Okay, so man, all right, let's quickly finish this fight and then I'll eat. All right, so I've got this 1500 range, so it doesn't look like it picks up the carriers, but it could potentially do the jamming. If I jam here, okay, wait, we've got some movement. Elent 2, and it's vertical. So we got to see if it's going to come down to Baharam or if it's going to come to Arc. So let's see. See when this changes up here, whether it goes to 330 or. Actually, this might not be a great position because 45. So we've got 45 and we've got 15. Okay, that's really interesting. So 15 is on that line. So if it's 3 and it's in 0, that means it must be coming this way, because if it went down this direction, if it went down this direction, it would already be pointing to the 30. So it's within this line and it's heading to arc. So now the problem here is that my gunship cannot intercept without, I wasn't paused, my gunship cannot intercept without raising the alarm. And this is the problem. This is the problem. So this is the last strike group as well. So I think, do we just charge? The problem is if I charge, it's the missiles, it's not the strike group, it's the missiles I'm worried about. So I think if we just get, if we just get 2, we'll just pick up 2. Morale 10, which is good. So even if I lose this guy, actually, what about this placeholder? Does that give me enough? Not quite. So I say we go and hit this thing as basically as fast as I can. It's going to raise the alarm. Missile carriers. I've got the best chance of intercepting missile carrier. But I don't want to take this as a strike craft because if I run into the SG, I'm not going to be able to take it out. Yeah, see 330. So it's going to be here. And again, this is why it's so important to have these spy satellites. What about these missiles? What I might do here is I'm going to turn on the jammer. I'm turning on the jammer. I see, they all go in danger when the jammer goes on. Maybe that's because everyone's radar just like stops working. Yeah, you see how these see how the missiles are not quite on target.
Attention, visual contact.
See how they just yeah, they're so close to missing.
Attention, visual contact.
Oof. So far so good.
Attention, visual contact.
How many of them are there? So hoping to sort of see why
Attention, visual contact.
why I make this, why I have so many of these. No, that is the worst result. Because I lost the bridge, so I lost another fuel. Okay. So this is just a normal. This is my beefy strike group killer, and then these just mini ships. It almost doesn't feel fair. Just make sure you use your guns, dodge the debris. Okay. So we managed to get arc. So we will secure the fuel tanks. Secure the ammunition.
Visual contact.
Secure. Okay. Oh god, so this is the last strike group. Well, let's just might as well use whatever we've got left. Okay, the good thing is that Nomad will be in the fight straight away. You can kill him first. So this will be important. Is there anyone below me? Okay, there's someone definitely above me. Come on! Okay. Might want to change sides a little bit. My right side is like taking a beating. Oh, get out of that debris falling. Yeah, we have changed sides. We've taken a bit of it. Taking a bit of a beating. So we can kill this guy and then have them all on the left. Really inefficient fighting both at the same time, but it seemed to work out. Alright, okay, so that's the 6th strike group down, and that is all the strike groups, so that is really good. Okay, what we got here? cruising range? Nah, I think morale. I know what that does. Alright, so looks like we're going to need crew protection for a lot of stuff. Let's get something expensive. Oh, this one, yeah, for sure. We get the fuel tanks. You can get the ammunition. It's unfair that kindness like goes down because you didn't save like enemy or whatever. It's like, come on. Okay, so again we did lose like our fuel tanker. So we're looking at 56 hours. And they know we're here. This is the tiny issue is that they know we're here. So if I hit SG, this should not work. Yep, because you see there's no more SGs on the map. So that no longer finds them. TAC. So TACs, I've already found all the TACs. So there's no gain. So I know I've got all the TACs. I know I've got all the SGs. And we want to get to Aktash. So I should just be able to do a regular strike, but we have to wait for the alert to go down. I'm currently jamming here, so hopefully this helps divert any of these sort of missiles. I may lose the spy satellite, but I think it's just what I just have to take it. And these guys, let's move them into position so we can get the fuel happening. Oh, pause for some reason. I can't see anything. So let's open this up. So actually, because we can't get SG and thing, let's just get the trades and I'll show you what that's all about. So I've got all the traders. So when you scan the traders, you get to see their destination, their speed, and where they are. So you can see what's happening here. But I'm not really too fussed about the traders. Like that 15 grand's nice, but yeah, it takes a little bit of work to chase them down, and sometimes it's just not worth it. So again, this missile carrier, I wonder if I can actually do the strike force across here and take this one out. That'll be the plan. So we're struggling with yeah, so we're really struggling with fuel, so I really need another tanker. I'd really love to be able to say, make me one of these. Cancel. Like make me. I want to make this. But you can't. So it's a little bit. It is a little bit annoying the way it works. So you find that you just can't quite build what you're trying to build. So in this case, let's look at those. These are the powerful engines and the efficient engines. And what I also want to do, so I pretty much want to build the same as what we had before. So just it's basically 2. to sell that just so that I can get an 8-part. Why won't that work? Okay, now it works. Okay, so it's not fuel efficient enough for me. So I might need to just go with the pure efficient engines. Actually, they were the ones. That's more. So, what if we just do all these? Okay, we'll see the speed. So the problem is that the speed. So that's why I went with the other. That's why I went with the other engines. But yeah, I'd really love to be able to just say, build me one of those PF tankers, and and they'll be done with it. What do you mean? Alright, so this is roughly what that one does. The only thing obviously is that any missile at the top is just going to destroy us. I might hold off doing this. Just cancel. Oh, no, it didn't cancel it. Oh god. It's building that? Alright, whatever. And it's really got to do with when the missiles start coming in. Alright, so I'm going to keep jamming until this thing goes away. And then I'm going to stop jamming. Because I just want to make sure that I'm not going to get any like... Okay, so this is our objective is here. Now we know there is attack groups here. We know there's missiles here. So if this is spotted, we will get missiled. However, we could probably take out those missiles by yeah, unfortunately this one's not as efficient. Don't know why. Because it's not ready yet, that's why. Okay, so I think we come in here and we take out this missile carrier with the strike group. I think that's the plan. And actually, if we're going to do that, I'm actually going to turn on the jammer again. Because I think it will just make a noise on the radar, and they won't be able to see. I believe they will hopefully. I don't know if it's going to help or not help this approach.
Attention, visual contact.
Okay, we've got missiles just coming out, regardless. This is what I was worried about. See, it's a missile carrier. spotted us. So these are missile carriers. It's gonna be a tough fight actually. This is not the time to be missing. So you want to try and dodge stuff as well as oh god. So having someone below you is like death. Now, oof, so that was pretty good, but that one missile below really like did damage on my engines. I'm worried about. I'm gonna have to retry this. I just got into a bad position. It cost me a lot. Okay, one hit destroy. So I'm gonna get in that position again, but I've got to get. Okay, I think I lost my main gun. Okay, this is bad. I'm gonna have to retry this one again. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retry. It's always a risk. It's always a risk. That's why I don't often retry battles. Stop this guy getting below. Damn it. So just trying to. Okay. Try and take this guy out. Come on. Oof. Yeah, so that was a better fight. It cost us 2 morale, but special promotion. Get experience. This team will repair the ship faster. Ship casualties are loose. I think the repair, because this is one of the ones that really gets in there. I'm okay with money, so I don't want to throw guys away. See if we can get crew protection. Then get this one before the ammunition blows. In which case we can get the ammunition. Get survivors to prevent the kindness. And then we'll get the captain's cabin, which should give us the Tarkim's report. So in as you mentioned, Tarkim ship's north of the city. So we've got north of here, which should be handy. Now the issue that we have, okay, cool. So they want to give us some stuff. Another event. Father must made it. Money cannot buy a robe. I want to hands on it. Wait. Your people are against insulting. Oh, okay. Sell the robe for profit. -4 unhappiness. Well, let's sell it. 5,000. Oh, who do we lose? Geralt -1. Wealth +1. It must be like one of the prints, no? Ah, good. Yeah, that's not too bad. So yeah, the issue we have is we know there's an air group nearby, and air groups are killer. They are killer. So, but let's just have a look here. So we know it's north. We know there's a guy north. So pretty sure this is where the Tarkim is going to be. And these other ones are not it. Okay, so again, our target is, so what I'm worried about is this. So these is an aircraft carrier, and the range on this is, is it 1500? Is it more? I think it's more. So we're now in range. They know we're here. That's what I'm worried about. Maybe, look, the fact that they know we're here, maybe now's the time to just launch with this group into here. We've got the repairs though. Oh, planes haven't hit us yet. Maybe we just go for it. Is there any cheap? Super cheap? No. So I think I'm going to turn off. I'll wait for this to go down. Oh. Alright, so something's happening now. So this is one of the events. So effectively what it looks like is that everything is just gone dark. So yeah. So now you've got to do a speech, so the guys are pretty scared that everything outside's just dark. Gonna have to tell them the nuclear water south could have kicked up a cloud of ash. So none of these are. So either check order, check faith, both of them 50%. Let's see what happens. Check order success. Woo! So we'll say dust from the ash and nuclear will itself reach us and blot out the sun. Let's do this. Yeah. So basically we're just going to keep going. So you got negative morale, and if you do a good speech you get plus morale, so you're safe. Alright, so where does that leave us? We've got to finish this repair job. Okay, silent strike is over. We can turn off the jammer. So jammer, from what I can tell, is it basically sets up like a sort of look at me type thing, where it actually makes that person, that jamming signal radiates for 4,000 distance, and it basically says I'm here, and it makes so much noise that you can't radar track onto targets. They have to visually track, so they only know on the general direction what the radar target is.
Attention, visual contact.
Okay, so this is one. So this is that's just like a transport. At the end of the day, I really don't want to worry about fighting that thing. Really just want to wait for these repairs to finish, so that guy can get away, and he can tell them where we are. I don't think it really matters at this stage. There's no more strike groups, so we'll just wait for these repairs to finish, which they have. Okay, now so we know. So there's a few things we know. We know Tarkim's going to be here. So this has range on there. So I think I might just go and take this out. Wait, what else? Where are we? Okay, cool. So I think I might just go take this out, and I'll reposition our spy satellites. So I think this guy can refuel. This guy can refuel here. This guy can just refuel here. No. Okay, I see. So if by default it's latching on to the actual fleet. No, silent strike is impossible. Oh, that is just a sheer fluke of timing. So here, we'll just make sure we get full fuel so the spy satellite can get back into fighting shape. Same with here. What? Meet up. Don't know why it stopped early. Did I really just miss it? Okay, so here we'll just do the refuel. Great. Nothing to buy. Yeah, it'd be great if you could somehow buy your ship. Okay, so this is going in. Hopefully, great. So we get them while they're still on the ground. Love these guns. really just love the guns. So the expectation is there should be a Tarkham here. So let's secure the fuel tanks. Well, might as well get this. And it's not worth sacrificing the crew for 800 bucks for a crew thing. Great. So, expecting a Tarkham. Ooh, Tarkin. Oh, Tarkin. Cool. So that's sort of as expected. That's so by using the captain's quarter notes, you can sort of pinpoint where the guys are. So we'll have this. Let's just book the fuel. Let's just book any repairs, but doesn't look like I have to do anything. And then let's have the conversation. Okay, great. Sniper. Stay here and wait. Let's see if he's a faith guy. Inclined to unbelief. That's not good. So this guy doesn't like faith. So does this guy like wealth? Of the woes of the people, is he just? Greatly values kindness. So that's good. So he likes being kind. This is wealth. So I really don't think this guy's into wealth. Don't think he really likes the empire. I guess we'll go for the friend. That's not good. Faith. Of the dangers of faith, he definitely doesn't like faith, so that's good. Very proud Romani. Okay, great. This might just get us there. Just loves justice. Yes, just snuck in there. So that was a really tricky one. But we did what we needed to do. I was pretty sure he didn't want wealth, which is why I didn't offer him that. So here we go. So we've got another one. So heading north, but we've got this guy and his ship and some gold. So that's good. So I really don't. For me, we really need tankers, right? So does this have any stuff? So I'm just going to leave it here for now until we meet up with the fleet. We'll just make sure we get enough fuel. Okay. So we've got the fueling happening. And our big mission is about actually, so our spy, is this full? Yep, it is. So spy is full now. So we might set him up. Might set him up for the future days. So I think really here. Yeah. So if we do this, we'll actually have a good sense of where they are. So this spy, we want to fly to here. need something for up here. So probably one here. Okay, we might actually move that over a little bit. So to here. So that we get the other. Yep. So then we'll get this city over here. So I think that's a good place for 1. So if he takes the fuel, fly in between here and then go over to there. Okay, just make sure there's no more tacticals. No. Literally just buy all the traders. Like, it just doesn't matter. So this guy. So now he's outside the red area. We want him to go up there. So just set up.
Thermal signature detected.
Okay, we have. Okay, so thermal signature. You can see is coming from down here. So the range of this is actually really close. That means something is really close to here. And where is here? It's this one here. So there's probably... Wait, no, that's really close. It's like 100. It's like 150. Oh my god. So it's sort of like 150. So it's within that range. So look, we know there's no things here. So I think we're just going to run this guy. We'll just run the spy satellite back to the other guys. Okay. So we'll just make sure we fuel up. Looks like repairs are done, and so then we'll attack this. We'll attack this save point, and so we'll finish up for today. So we've got good coverage here. So we know there's no special groups here, and potentially because we've killed all six strike groups, we may not run into anyone else anymore. So yeah, we'll just go and finish off here. Actually, no, wait for fuel. Wait for the fuel to stop. Okay. So you can see we've got no ELIN detectors up here. So nothing's going bananas. Oh god, a lot of stuff here. What the hell? We missed. Oh god. Okay, no, I do not want to spy. Really doesn't matter. If they give us the first one, we're in trouble. bad position underneath. We got this one. Okay, that's done. You don't need to kill the guys on the ground. You can just kill the guys in the air. Just using your machine gun to counter their guns. It's huge. What? Okay, so let's get the 6,000 thing. You want to keep on top of your bunny. Let's just get the fuel and the ammunition. Crew cabin, don't really need it. So yeah, so this is Agtas. This will be another one of the what do you call it? HQs. So there'll be a bunch of nukes here. So we basically want to pick up all those nukes, which is great. So we'll get our refueling kicked off. Get our repairs happening. We'll be looking at 25 hours, that's alright. We will buy up all this. Buy up all the fuel tanks. And yeah, I think that might do it for part 3. Now that we are getting saved. Okay, great. So now we're saved. So we're in pretty good shape. We've killed 6. So I should put that down. We've got 6 strike groups down. 6 strike groups destroyed. Alright, so we've got 6 strike groups destroyed. Whoops. Oh dear. Yeah, so we've got 6 strike destroyed. So I guess our next target. So we've got so far northeast of Masada. Okay, so we still haven't solved the Masada one. So there could be a Tarkham back here. I think we actually may need to. The worry is this. We've got to try and, if we can take this one out, we will be safe. So I think. So let's try. We'll try and get the Tarkham, and we'll go and take out this guy on our way in the next one. And yeah, so we'll secure that, get the Tarkham, and then we'll aim to get Cimarron.
So we got extra bags again from Woolies.
Right. Right. Yeah, so that might do us. Alright. Rock and roll. Rock and roll.